Good morning. I'm actually doing a video in the morning. Not early morning, it's like 10:30-ish, I think. 10:48. But it's the day after Thanksgiving. I did put up a few little community things yesterday, but I was just whooped by the time we got home from dinner with the family. So I didn't do a video yesterday. I did get in a bunch of crocheting. I had told you that I'd made my November Monster of the Month. I'm like, okay, I typed up the pattern and went to make another one. Well, I made this guy. My granddaughter, who is 4, just a touch over 4, said, Grammy, now you need to make a yellow one who's sad. Okay. This is my sad yellow monster. He has a reason for being sad. You know how I say I don't sew stuff together after 10:30? Well, I made this guy probably around 5 in the afternoon, but I was tired. See how this guy, the legs come out the front of the body here? I put the face on the back side. If he's sitting, it works. Oops. I also gave him one of my hairs. But, yeah, I messed up. And making these at my daughter's house, I wasn't able to do progress pictures as I worked on them. So I have to make another one and take pictures of like how to put on the legs and how to do the arms and all that jazz. So I'm up to 4 November monsters and I have to make a 5th. Then I started on a happy coffee cup. But I realized I did not have any brown or tan yarn with me to do the coffee in the middle. My granddaughter said, why don't you, here, there's green yarn, why don't you make it a matcha? So I have a happy matcha. And you may notice that the top tapers in because I played yarn chicken with the matcha and lost. So I had to do decreases on the cup edge to match up with the matcha insert. So it's a rather unusual mug that tapers at the top and it has matcha in it. It's going to be interesting trying to put that in with the Etsy listing to show like, is this matcha, not coffee, matcha. Okay. Then while I was at it, had the red yarn. I'm trying to use up my bag 2 from the thrift store purchase from Veterans Day. I started a dinosaur. I got down about yay far on the dinosaur and I ran out of this red. Okay, this was from the thrift store purchase. Maybe one of the other bags from that purchase has more of this red. Where's the... This one did. So I literally ripped a hole in the bag and I pulled out 5 or 6 little things like this. Just, I don't know, 5 or 6 yards and a little. And I finished off the body, I finished off the arms, I finished off, then I did the tail, and then I did the legs, and I ended up with probably about 2 yards left. But I finished him this morning. So, another rabbit trail. When I was pulling those out of here, I want to take that purple. I think this is going to be my next bag that I break down for scrap yarn. I mean, there's some coffee colored right there. I like this purple. There's a pretty like tweedy blue. There's several black. I always use black. There's a blue, aqua, brown, cream, ombre. There's a lot of colors in here that I can have fun with. There's ribbon for butter lambs. While I was pulling, I saw Red Heart Super Saver neon stripes. And I was like, I like that. I want to use that. I've got a custom order to work on. I have to get to going on the November Monster. I have videos that I need to update. I still have apples to make into applesauce. No. I had neon stripes. I made a neon stripes Loaf Cat. It was such fun. I did do color controlling. I used 3 of the small, like once again, this is scrap yarn. There were little bits of the yarn skein. I think I used 3 of them. Of course, I started here with the yellow. I cut off a little bit of the black so that the entire nose section would be yellow. And then when I got to here, I ran out with the orange. So I had a rather large cake, maybe a couple ounces. I pulled it out where it was orange and matched up. Okay, here's where it turns from black to orange. Okay, go this far in. So I think it turned out pretty well with my color matching. And then I was just like, okay, I'm going to start with, red because I had a little cake that had a little bit of black and then red. So I cut off a little bit of black. It started the tail with red, ended up with black. I'd make another one. I have a lot of Super Saver stripes. I think I have parrot stripe. And there's another one. And I always have retro stripe. So I'll probably make some more striped Loaf Cats. So between this one and this one that I made with scrap yarn last week, I definitely need, I got it in the light box, 2 for 2. I definitely need to get a picture of all of my Loaf Cats and update my Etsy listing. So that's all I finished yesterday for Thanksgiving. This is still calling to me. This is all that's left of scrap yarn bag number 2. Reds and greens, Christmassy. I was thinking of doing a Christmas turtle. I would probably do red and white for the shell, and then green for the flippers and head. Not quite sure what I'd do for the underbelly. I'll figure that out when I get to it. Maybe I could make a Christmas snake. Just sitting here thinking. What colors or what projects does this bring up? I could do a Christmas bear, like a patchwork bear for Christmas with greens and reds and white. Yeah, but eventually I'll get to this. Today is a day of rotations. I want to get stuff done on my list, but I don't necessarily want to focus on one thing all day long because I would get bored out of my mind. So I did not bring my to-do list back with me, but I will work for half an hour on my custom order. Then I will update the description on one of my videos to get links in there. Then I will do one of the tasks from my to-do list, and then I will update an Etsy listing. And then back up to the top, another half hour on the custom order. I don't usually do all that well sticking to that particular order. Like right now, okay, the order says I'm supposed to go out and sit in my chair and work on that custom order. I'll probably update the Loaf Cat listing first because I've already got 2 of the Loaf Cats in the light box. I'm pretty sure I know right where the other or the bag of Loaf Cats is. I can get that done. And then while I'm out in my chair, I can update the listing on my phone. We'll see. We'll see. It's not snowing now. A little while ago, you could see just these tiny little flakes coming down. The skies are bright blue. It doesn't look like a storm is on the horizon, but they keep telling us it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Now let's see, north, south, east, west. So I can look out to the west from here. And the storm is coming from the south. So I can't see how things look in that direction. It could be, the sky could be very dark and stormy over in that direction. I don't know. But I am content to stay home today, to stay warm and cozy. I have this like fleece shirt on that is so warm. I have my warmest sweatpants and they have pockets. So I can put my hands in my pockets. If my hands get cold, I have pockets. Nice, warm, fleecy pockets. And I'm looking down in that scrap yarn, coming down to the wire for the scrap yarn. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 balls of yarn left. That's all. That's all that stands between me and opening up a new bag of scrap yarn. Oh, I have crafting. Crafting is, like squirrel syndrome. Okay, I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to squirrel. Nope. I'm going to do squirrel. Pretty projects, pretty yarn. Ideas. Oh, I have my December monster on paper. I'm going out with a bang. If I can pull this off, I think for this last one, I will offer it free on my blog, but I will also do a paid pattern on Ravelry and Etsy because it's a big one. It would be the most complicated monster with accessories and sort of an I don't want to give too much away before I make. I hope I can find time to make them. But it's like, oh, this one's going to be fun. The idea just came to me while I was, actually I was in the shower getting ready to leave for Thanksgiving yesterday. I was like, oh, I could do that. And I could do that. Oh. So as soon as I had a chance, I sat down with my day planner and I sketched it out and wrote myself little notes. And we'll see if I can actually bring this to fruition, if I can make it as cute as it is in my head. Okay, I need to go. I need to start my rotation and get stuff done. So today is Friday. It's Black Friday. I need to be firm. No Black Fridays. Don't go shopping those Black Friday sales. I know Hobie is so tempting. There are designers that have their patterns on sale. If you check out my community page, I put a link to a Facebook page. I don't know if I have a pattern of it anymore. a picture of my mini Meece anymore. But there was an adorable little mouse that I made. Worked up quick, nice little pattern from Trifles and Treasures. And I said, this is a paid pattern, but this designer is always running sales or having freebies. If you click out that link to the Facebook page, she is having a great sale and she's offering a freebie this weekend. So you could get that mini Meece pattern for free. Okay? Okay. So I've already downloaded one pattern today. Yeah. Stay on focus. Focus. Play with yarn. Go play with yarn. Say goodbye. Goodbye. It's going to be a fun day.